Know Your Rights, Legal Do's and Don'ts. More Justice, More Peace by Nedra Campbell. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace, chanted the marching crowds on April 29, 1992. After an all-white jury had acquitted all four of the white police officers on trial for using excessive force against Los Angeles motorist Rodney King. More than a year earlier, on March 3, 1991, Rodney King had been stopped by the Los Angeles Police Department in what was initially a routine traffic stop. An area resident videotaped King enduring more than 50 baton blows, several kicks, and paralyzing electric taser shocks. King was hospitalized after the beating, which left him with a bruised kidney, 11 skull fractures, and brain damage. Shortly thereafter, four of the police officers involved were charged with assault with a deadly weapon and the use of excessive force. What is striking is the role legal principles have played throughout America's history in determining the condition of Negroes. They were enslaved by law, emancipated by law, disenfranchised and segregated by law, and finally they have begun to win equality by law. Justice Thurgood Marshall's speech on the occasion of the 200th anniversary of the United States Constitution. From the very beginning, America has been shrouded in clouds of hypocrisy. The self-evident truth declared in the Declaration of Independence that all men are created equal was not so evident when the Supreme Court issued its infamous Dred Scott decision in 1857. One of the main questions addressed in this case was whether a black slave who had lived on northern free soil could sue for his freedom. The answer from the court was an unequivocal no. For almost 250 years, Africans had been captured from their native land and brought to America to become slaves. Although the preamble of the Constitution begins, "We the people," Chief Justice Taney, reflecting on the history of the African people in this country and asking whether this phrase included them, remarked, "We think they are not, and that they are not included, and were not intended to be included. They had for more than a century before been regarded as beings of an inferior order, and altogether unfit to associate with the white race." A Negro of the African race was regarded as an article of property, and held and bought and sold as such. Notable Supreme Court decisions affecting the legal status of blacks. Dred Scott, 1857, black people are not people under the Constitution. Plessy versus Ferguson, 1896, black people are relegated to separate but equal accommodations. Hollins versus Oklahoma, 1935, trial by a jury of our peers finally includes having black jurors. Smith versus Allwright, 1944, black people gain the right to participate in primary elections. Shelley versus Kramer, 1948, black people gain the right to purchase houses in white neighborhoods. Brown versus Board of Education of Topeka, Kansas, separate but equal in public education is declared unconstitutional as black people gain the right to send their children to public schools previously reserved for white children.